going on 14 years. I started in November of 2007. I was an active duty Marine, a logistician, and I've worked with DLA in the past. And quite frankly, we're here in Battle Creek, Michigan, and I'm originally from Michigan. Well, when I first arrived, I worked with the RTD branch, and then I deployed. After the deployments, I worked with the Law Enforcement Support Office, or the LESO program. I was there for approximately 8 years, and that program dramatically evolved. It was a program that DLA Disposition inherited, and it's been around since 1991, and primarily was the accountability. So we had a robust post-issue tracking, and also the types of property. As a result of the divestiture or the Iraqi drawdown, there was more equipment that was available for law enforcement. Specifically, I think two of the game changers were the Humvees that were made available, and also the MRAPs, the mine-resistant ambush protective vehicles, armored vehicles that were available to law enforcement, and it really saved them a lot of money. For them to purchase that type of equipment was hundreds of thousands of dollars, and through the program, they paid for their transportation. They could get that type of capability. We were doing a compliance review. We showed up, and the police chief just started off saying how he loves me and he loves the program. I've never met this guy, and he goes, before we start, I need to show you something. And he took me to an armored vehicle that he got through the LESO program, and it had some chip paints that he pulled up on a normal routine call, and someone opened up fire with him on an AK-47, and it saved his life. He normally takes his patrol car. He had no idea why he took the armored vehicle on that call, and he was just very grateful. And that really hit home to me and the folks I was with, motivated us on the importance of the program. I'm the division chief for public sales. I wasn't around when I was towards the tail end, and I've never seen one of these, but there used to be live auctions all over the sites when we sold stuff that was safe to sell, and they held literally, DLA had auctioneers, and they would auction property out and to sell stuff, and had cashiers and handling the money and checks and cash. That obviously evolved to be automated, and our sales now they're done online. Occasionally, we'll do a live sale, but 99.9% of them, they're done online now. It was 2009. I thought it was fantastic. I've deployed previously with the military and deploying as a civilian, and the direct support that I ended up being on Joint Base Balad and serving the Air Force and the Army on their disposal missions, which I didn't realize how important that was when I was an active duty guy. We had incoming fire. We had our typical protocols of running into the bunker. The sirens go off on the base, which is typical on all those forward operating bases. So yeah, I mean, being an active duty Marine, you hate to say the words, you get used to it, but the threat was definitely there. I come from a military background, and there's a lot of veterans here, and just the culture of truly wanting to serve, we say the war fighter, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and working with those customers. And for me specifically in DLA Disposition Services, the reverse logistics. I was a logistician, seat on the front end, and now I used to turn stuff into the old DRMOs, and now just being part of that team in that process. But I would say it's definitely the people, the leadership, and just the team that DLA has